Alright guys, so now let's talk about the structure of your letter. So I hope you guys already know. First task in general training writing section is letter writing. For general training as well, I get lots of messages from students asking what should be the structure of our letter, or how we should structure our letter so that we can get an 8 or 9 band score. So again, I simply give them a very simple and understandable structure that is clear, super clear and easy to write for students, and even easy to understand for the examiner as well. So that's what our focus should be in writing. We need to write a structure that is so easy, yet it looks so appealing, and at the same time it's very easy for examiner to understand. If you can do this, even for essays, you can easily score an 8 band in your writing, right? So as you can see on the screen, you need to follow the same structure while writing the letter in exam. Okay, so you are going to write these seven components. Let me just get my pen. So you are going to start with the start, and then you have to write the introduction, and then body paragraph 1 2 3, and then last line and the ending. So start is basically how you greet the receiver, right? So salutations, obviously you will have to start with Mr. Some name, or dear sir, ma'am, right? So that's how you need to start your letter, and then you have to write the introduction. So for your introduction, you will have to write the purpose of the letter, right? So for what purpose you are writing, I'm writing this letter to, then your purpose. Or if you're writing let's say informal letter, then you'll have to say I hope you are doing good, and all these lines. So everything I explain step by step in my course, IELTS mastery course. If you want to check that, you can check in the description. So there I explain you what you exactly need to write in your introduction. If I have to just show you now, so you see here, so I explain. So I have one dedicated video on all these 7 components, as you just saw, and same for essays as well. So you will start with the introduction, and introduction is going to be the reason why you are writing the letter, and then you have to use some fixed lines. So I provide you all the fixed lines that you can use in your letter, in your informal letters. What you can use, like I hope you are doing well and enjoying your time to the fullest, I'm writing this letter to, and you can state the purpose of your letter. This is for introduction, okay? And for if you are writing a formal or semi-formal letter, then you can start with I'm writing this letter to, and then you can state the purpose of the writing, purpose of your writing the letter. So that's how I explain in that course. So for start also, I provide you all the ready to use words. Let me see if I can show you here. All right, so here you can see the start is how you start your letter, the beginning, the salutation part, and then you have these salutations for formal, semi-formal and informal letters. I provide you all the salutations, and I explain you what you actually need to write for each letter type, right? So if it's a semi-formal letter, then you have to use different salutations, and if it's a formal letter, then you have to use different salutation. So then you first start the letter, Mr. and name, or depends it depends on what type of letter you are writing. Then you will simply write 1 to 2 lines for your introduction. So introduction, you will have to state the purpose of the letter, and then you have to write 3 body paragraphs, and these 3 body paragraphs are basically, so for first body paragraph, you are going to explain the first bullet point, right? So this is bullet point. So in letter, I know I hope you already know, so you get 3 or sometimes 4 bullet points. So you have to write 3 body paragraphs on these 3 bullet points. In your first body paragraph, you are going to explain the first bullet point, and in your second body paragraph you are going to explain the second bullet point, and in your third body paragraph you have to explain the third bullet point. So simply you need to add some details. You need to give the answer for the bullet point, as simple as I had just explained, right? So you don't need to do anything else. If you have got 4, then you can merge third body paragraph. You can add you can add the answer for fourth bullet point in your third body paragraph only. So simply you will write 3 body paragraphs, and while writing these through 3 body paragraphs and explaining those bullet points, your letter will look perfectly linked. I can guarantee you that it will look so perfectly linked that examiner is straight away gonna give you 8+ band score, provided you write it correctly. All right, so then you have to write the last line. So for last line also I give you some ready to use last lines. Simply you have to add one line at the end to make your letter look more appealing. So lines like, thank you for your time and consideration, I look forward to hearing from you, and then for informal letters, I wish you good health. So all these lines I give you in my course, so that you can just use those lines for any kind of letter, right? For formal letters I give you different lines, and for informal letters I give you different lines that you can use in your letter. Okay, and then you simply have to end the letter, and ending also, you have to sign off with 2-3 words. Let's say for you, if you know how to write letters, so you say regards. If I have to show you here, right? So you need to end your letter by signing off. Ending means signing off. You can simply use the exact words that I provide you. For formal letters you can use your faithfully. For semi-formal you can use your sincerely, and something like that. Okay, so then you have to end your report. So this should be your letter. This should be structure for your letter if you want to score 8+ band. It's very easy. It's very easy to understand. You can see, right? So how simple it is, how simple it looks, yet it looks so appealing, right? It will be very simple for examiner to understand what we are trying to say here, and that's what we need to do. If examiner is able to understand what we have written and we have fulfilled all the criteria for getting 8 band score, then you are easily gonna get 8+ band score. That's my guarantee. Simply start with start, and then write your introduction. Introduce, write why you are writing this letter. You have to state the purpose, and 3 body paragraphs explaining 3 bullet points, and 1 last line to make it look more appealing, and then simply end the letter by signing off. That's it. That's what you need to do. Nothing more than this. All right, so I hope you guys have got some information from this video. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more informational videos on IELTS. I am literally on a mission to make IELTS as simple as copy and paste for you guys. So please support me and share this video. That's it from this video. I'll see you in my next video.